Hey everyone, and welcome to Top 10 Facts. Today, we're diving deep into the weird and wonderful world of processes we still can't fully explain. From the vastness of space to the mysteries inside our own minds, get ready for 10 things that will make you say, wait, what? Let's start with number 10. Dark matter. We know it's out there. In fact, scientists believe it makes up about 27% of the universe. We can see its gravitational effects on galaxies, bending light and holding star clusters together. But what is it? We have no idea. It doesn't emit light or energy, so we can't see it directly. It's like the universe has a massive invisible skeleton, and we're just now realizing it's there. The search for the particles that make up dark matter is one of the biggest challenges in modern physics. Coming in at number 9 is the placebo effect. Imagine you have a headache, you take a sugar pill that you believe is a powerful painkiller, and your headache disappears. How? That's the placebo effect. Your brain, through sheer belief, can trigger real, measurable physiological changes in your body, like releasing its own natural painkillers. But the exact mechanism of how belief translates into physical healing is still a huge mystery. It shows the incredible power of the mind over the body, a power we're only just beginning to understand. For our 8th spot, let's talk about the origin of life itself. We know the ingredients were there on early Earth. Water, a mix of chemicals, and energy from lightning or volcanic vents. But how did those non-living molecules suddenly assemble themselves into the first self-replicating cell? It's the ultimate chicken and egg problem. You need DNA to make proteins, but you need proteins to make DNA. The leap from a primordial soup of chemicals to the first living organism is a gap in our knowledge so profound. Scientists are still debating dozens of theories. At number 7, we have the bizarre world of quantum entanglement. Einstein famously called it spooky action at a distance. Imagine you have two particles linked together. If you measure a property of one, like its spin, you instantly know the spin of the other, no matter how far apart they are. Miles or even light years, it doesn't matter. The information seems to travel faster than the speed of light, which should be impossible according to the laws of physics. We can use it for things like quantum computing, but we still don't truly understand how these particles communicate. Sliding into number 6 is consciousness. What is it? You're experiencing it right now. It's your awareness, your thoughts, your feelings, your sense of self. But where does it come from? How does a 3-pound collection of neurons in your skull create the rich, subjective experience of being you? Philosophers and scientists have been debating this for centuries. We can map brain activity, but we can't find the spot where consciousness lives. It's the hard problem, the ultimate mystery of what it means to be alive and aware. Halfway through our list, at number 5, is the simple act of yawning. Seriously, why do we do it? The old theory was that we yawn to get more oxygen to the brain, but that's been largely debunked. The current leading theory is that it helps cool the brain, like a radiator. But why is it so contagious? Seeing, hearing, or even just thinking about someone yawning can make you yawn. Some researchers believe it's tied to empathy and social bonding, a primitive form of communication, but the exact reason remains elusive. Are you yawning yet? At number 4, we journey to the heart of a black hole to find the singularity. According to our current understanding of physics, all the mass of a collapsed star gets crushed into an infinitely small, infinitely dense point. At this point, the laws of physics as we know them, including gravity and general relativity, completely break down. Time and space become so warped that they cease to have meaning. We can describe the outside of a black hole, but what happens inside that singularity is a complete unknown, a place where our science hits a literal wall. Our number 3 mystery is sleep. We spend about 1/3 of our lives doing it, and we know we need it to survive. But why? We know it's crucial for memory consolidation, cellular repair, and clearing out toxins from the brain. But the full, overarching reason we have to enter this vulnerable, unconscious state for hours every single day is still not fully understood. Why can't our bodies just perform these maintenance tasks while we're awake? The fundamental evolutionary purpose of sleep remains one of biology's most captivating questions. In the runner-up spot, at number 2, is the arrow of time. Why does time only seem to move in one direction? You can remember the past, but not the future. An egg can scramble, but it can't unscramble itself. This is known as entropy, the idea that the universe is always moving from a state of order to disorder. On a microscopic level, most laws of physics are time symmetrical. They'd work just as well forwards as they would backwards. So why, on a macroscopic level, is the forward march of time so absolute and irreversible? It's a fundamental property of our universe that we experience every second, yet we can't fully explain it. And the number one most incomprehensible process is the human brain itself. With its 86 billion neurons and trillions of connections, it is the most complex object in the known universe. How does this intricate network create language, art, love, and abstract thought? How do we store a lifetime of memories? How does it generate our personality? We've made incredible strides in neuroscience, but every discovery seems to open up a dozen new questions. The process by which this organ creates our entire reality is a mystery so profound, it's literally the mystery trying to solve itself. And that's our list of 10 baffling processes that science is still trying to crack. Which one do you find the most fascinating? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more top 10 facts. See you next time.